Could negotiate away past Will Powell, who heard the voice of Rowell inside.
Strong.
And that's the man body as he shrugs off the tackle of Redden. Gets the Suns' first inside 50. Good hands on the up for Sexton, who's a big inclusion today. And their leading goal kicker last season couldn't register that time.
We just saw Rowell grubber his first kicking. He's under enormous pressure. The step up is amazing from under the under-18 comp, but he can win it.
Nui over the top. Witts with the second effort. Got it on the boot towards Rowell. Back to Weller, who had time to shape up, and he kicks the opening goal of the game, Lockie Weller. The Suns strike first. King again over the top. And McGovern. Rowell took time to see what the options were. Further down the wing. Eventually, the umpire lets Nui and Witts go at it again. Rowell just shoved away from Shuey. Yo on his hammer. Anderson came off the wing, found his good mate in Rowell. And off the outside of the boot a little. Missed Powell initially. Still time for him to track it down. Day. Again, McGovern got to him. Powell flicked it up as Rowell came again. And Day gets the first inside 50 of the quarter. Another up and under. Here goes Liam Ryan over the top. Powell stayed down. Little 1-2 with Rowell. And Will Powell, nice kick. Another high draft pick with Carlton all those years ago. 32 years of age now as Allen sockers it forward again. It was his clearance that led to that goal. Rowell with strength. Involvement there. Yo's soccer was smothered and it breaks for Rowell. Slips through the hands of Weller. Straight to Duggan, who goes to Shuey. And that didn't go far enough, so Sheed has to get busy. And just dropped it. As Rowell and Greenwood converged.
At some stage, Lynchy, I need a little report on Duggan. Is that a nice little Malay that he's sporting there at the moment?
Witts brings it down for Weller. Exceptional ruck work. Lemons to the voice of Rowell. Can he answer Anderson? You bet he can. Pick one and pick two.
Let's have a look at, I think it was Weller, run through this contest and hit it brilliantly well. Gets the hands out. Again, Lemons gets another great little handball. And that is a classy finish under pressure from, what is a second game player. Took me a long time to be that classy. I don't think I ever got there.
They're both boarding at the CEO, Mark Evans' house at the moment. Anderson and Rowell, the two good mates from Carey grammar days and then all the way through junior footy. They'll struggle to sleep tonight, won't they, after this effort?
Always remember your first goal, Jerry.
Well, it's amazing how they are so locked together, both making their debuts together, both kicking their first goals together. Who knows? It may well be the big upset and they get their first win in the same match together.
Look at the work going on between Yo and Greenwood. Two strong bodies, but again, it's Rowell for Weller.
So strong in the contest.
Sweeps finally have a multiple goal kicker in tonight's game. First 12 goals were kicked by different players. Now Day has a couple. And Rowell, who's told to go, the veteran, former Bulldog. Witts and Nui. Rowell with strength, standing in the tackle, worked it clear again. That's a feature of his game so far in his first 1.5 games of senior footy. Fiorini forced to go long to a one-on-one. Day and Barras brought it to ground. Good hip and shoulder applied by Greenwood on Gaff. Now Rowell, can he get it clear again? He can, with strength.
Good work rate from Day. I assume he's probably playing the ruck now, so that was good work.
I think that's the difference right now. They're working harder than the Eagles.
Oh, Fiorini didn't want to. And Nui started it with his ruck work a moment ago. What can he do on this occasion? Perfect bounce. They've been few and far between tonight. Rowell again gets a handball away after the tackle was being applied.
Well, hopefully for his sake he kicks this, because this kid has been, probably in my opinion, I think he's been best on ground. The way he's around the contest, his clearance work, the way he's broken tackles, still got a hand out, still got a handball away after being tackled. I think he's been extremely influential, this boy.
There was plenty going on after he got the free kick there, so he's getting his breath back, the teenager. A young gun. How's the finish? It is perfection from Matt Rowell, who's got a couple of goals tonight, and the Suns can sense it, can't they?
Get around him, Jared.
Get around everybody up at the Suns at this stage. I mean, this went on and on and on and on. The umpires could have picked out a few free kicks here, but they were waiting for an absolute decapitation, and I think they finally got one. There it was. The hammer came down from Elliot Yeo, and then he was thrown into the dirt.
Hearn, a thumping kick. Cleared the pack in Hanley. Not 15 for Powell. Has to play on. Rowell set himself. Breaks the tackle again.
So many players have been great, but he's been one of them.
King presents. McGovern over the top. Rowell. It's another handball away under immense pressure. Being taken on the full 360. Come to an end emphatically. And West Coast will drop to 1-1. And Gold Coast will join them with that record now. As the season recommences with a stunning upset here. Victory number 1.
And so they should be very excited, as a lot of the parents of the young kids up here have worked very hard over the last few years to get to this position to really compete against the top teams.
Would have been fitting if he wound up with the final possession, but it broke the way of Duggan in the end. Top of the goal square, and Ryan looking for a late consolation. Can only get it through for a behind, and the siren is about to sound. 199 previous games for 47 wins, 151 losses and a draw. And their first victory in 427 days is going to live long in the memory for the Gold Coast Suns. Their 200th game as a club is a ripper. Matt Rowell, Noah Anderson are winners for the first time in the AFL. What a scalp for Stewie Dew.